being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Tennessee Titans. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Love. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Pretty good out there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. Back to throw now on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Back to throw again. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Going to give it to Love. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
These two teams, of course, the Titans and Ravens, met in the postseason a year ago. And really, along with the Titans win the previous week in Foxborough, it was one of the shockers of the postseason. The Titans a 6th seed on the road. The Ravens, they were the top seed, riding a 12-game win streak and coming off the first-round bye. But that game was all Tennessee. They led 28-6 at one point, ultimately winning 28-12. And pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Nick Bosa, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's taken down inside the 30. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
On the play. And the Raven 1st down.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
55, right there in the middle, 55.
And the Titans are in for 6. Touchdown. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete as well. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air, escaping the pressure right. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. This will go for 5 up to the 33. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now back to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I think you can easily follow the thinking there. The pressure on the last play, that got to him. So they decided, let's get him out of there, bootleg him out to the right. Unable to complete the pass downfield, but the thought process, spot on.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. He's at the 30. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans.
Touchdown, Titans.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He was brought down by Michael Davis.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Back to throw here. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked by Jared Wilson. And this one will be brought back to the 22. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
All day, every day, any day.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. 30. Past the 20. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
It's
the last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 30. Five-yard line.
By the Ravens. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's the backup Mariota. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Andrews. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
To Mark Andrews. He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
And to give this time to the tailback. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
21. Ravens.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Love. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
3 down. 90 is the mic.
Back to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And he'll give it here to his running back. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. End zone, Mariota. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On play action, Mariota. And fights him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
3rd down.
Play fake. Mariota. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Incomplete on the deep ball. It's 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half here, Mariota. He's going to let it go again. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Eluding the pressure right. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Julian Love picks it, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
At the Ravens 30.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Looking to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Love. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson from the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Carlson is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
3 plays and out.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 12 on 4th and 10, just enough for the conversion. And defensively an opportunity. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nick Bosa, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
It's 2nd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this Tennessee defense for the 2nd straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. To throw Mariota. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
The pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
The 27-yard line.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Myles Garrett in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
3rd down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That is incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15,
Fair catch.
the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And again this time to the tailback. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Chris Jones on the stop. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Play action now. Mariota flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Mariota. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 12. And
that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
Mike 22, Mike 22. Target.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota escaping the pressure right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. A first down throw for Mariota. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 28. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the two-point conversion. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by Julian Love.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for two, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away. They stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that two-point attempt.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a two-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the 34-yard line.
Fighting to stay upright. But now he's swallowed up and taken down.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete here.
The pass. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's now 3rd down.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, here's Love. And he's got some space here. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. 20, 10. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before.
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Staying on the ground, it's Love. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Love. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 555.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down, Love. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
57-yard attempt.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be... big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you...
And he can't get taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Chase Young, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for Tennessee, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next